I have been telling you to be worried about this for some time, but now the United States government is openly discussing invalidating passports for trans or non-binary individuals. On November 6th, the Supreme Court allowed this administration to enforce its Executive Order 14168. Here's what that does. If you're transgender, non-binary, your passport will now be forced to show either M for male or F for female as assigned at birth. Even if you have an X marker on your current passport, when you renew that passport, it's going to get assigned back to either M for male or F for female. But as of the 13th of November, the State Department has changed its website, and it says a passport is valid until its date of expiration, until you replace it, or until we invalidate it under federal regulation. That is new, and it is specific to this topic. And that invalidation could happen at any time, according to the website. The State Department is saying, quite literally, hey, if your passport has an X or a gender different than what was assigned at birth, we can invalidate that passport. They are also saying, to be very clear, that the passport is valid until its date of expiration. But this specific language, or until we invalidate it under federal regulations, this is new. It also added a section, how do I replace my passport? If your passport has a gender other than what you were assigned at birth, you may replace your passport with a new one. That is from the website. This is an escalation. Let me be very clear. They are escalating this situation. And on the final section of the government's own website, there's talking about you can still apply for a passport or to replace your passport if you have an X or your gender does not match what was assigned at birth. And then it says, if we need more information from you, we will contact you after you apply. We will request that you submit certain documents and records. This is an escalation, and the talk about invalidating passports is on the section of the websites about your gender and your passport. Don't be fooled at what is happening. This is a factual escalation.